Hello and welcome to another tutorial video. I'm so pumped and hope you've been too and you are. Okay, alright. Make sure you follow other videos we've been doing so far. We've recorded so far rather. Check the link in the description to see how far we've gone. So today we'll learn how to code websites with HTML5. Okay, so it's very simple. When you hear coding, it's simply telling the computer what to do and the computer doing it. Programming is like creating basically. So apps can be created, websites can be created, name it, lots of online products can be created simply by website languages. Okay, so just like as human beings communicate in English, Igbo, as the case may be, computers also communicate in their own language, which is called website languages, which is called HTML5. You hear of CSS3, you have PHP, Ruby on Rails, and lots of them, Python, as the case may be. They are all communication languages of the computer. Okay, so you need this IDE, integrated development environment, to be able to code. It's called Visual Studio Code, developed by Microsoft and the most popular so far. So just do Visual Studio Code, just type download Visual Studio Code type the name of your Windows 10. I already have it installed, but I just want to do it for the benefit of those who don't. So you download, right? And then you download. That's it. And then when you've done that, you have something like this. Save the icon. Remember to save the icon in or as user installer 64 bits. Save it as user installers. If I click user installer 64 bit. So if you Google difference between user installer and system installer, the basic difference is that the system version installs on the file system like every other app. The user is basically a click once and installs in the user folder of the machine. It's a click once, right? So the system version installs on the file system like every other app. So any of them can fly anyway. So one installs in the user section, which is somewhere around here, local disk, while the other one stores as an app. So, but I basically always just do system, so it stores here. Okay, so it opens like this. So it's loading. I don't do long, lengthy videos. I don't like lengthy videos, too long videos. So I'd always just cut it very short and then keep it rolling like in a series or something like that. So it's loading. So this is called an IDE. There are lots of IDEs, lots of IDEs on board. There's Atom, there's Sublime Text. The oldest of them was Notepad++. Visual Studio Code just happens to be the most used. Okay, voila, this is it. So I already have my CSS code and HTML opened on my studio code, my IDE, but I want to show you guys how to bring it in. Okay, so you come to file and go to open folder. It's usually good you store your codes in folders. Okay, well, I'm going to show you how to import the codes. Probably if you've written it already or you want to write it, I'll show you both and then I'll end on that note and we'll continue the subsequent videos. So we're having a training, exclusive blogging summit 2.0. It's loaded this time because we're also touching web design with WordPress as well as HTML5 CSS3 coding. So it's going to hold in photo on it's going to hold in photo this month, right? Maybe next week because we're going in today. So I would likely drop the flyer here, or if you don't see the we're using an entry card, so if you don't see it around, just know that you're invited. Okay, we'll be having it subsequently, and soon enough we'll bring it online where we'll have to stream on YouTube. That's what I had to talk about it. Exclusive blogging summit 2.0. It goes like that. We had 1.0, 2.0, 3. We'll be doing 3.0 and it keeps progressing and getting better everything. So plugstock.co is all out to, impart and add value to lives as much as possible. So these are give back to the grassroots. Okay, so it already opened the folder with the code for me. So thinking I'll just go back and do it myself. I want to be sure of the folder though. Yeah, I think this is the folder. No, this. So I just select folder. So this is if you have already, written your code and you just want to import a folder. It's very easy this way because you have everything arranged, your HTML5, CSS3 and JavaScript. There. Okay, so this is it. Okay. Yeah. But then I'm also going to show you guys how to do this from scratch. Okay, so let's leave this. So this is the folder. If you want to do this from scratch, you'd have to just navigate to file and do new file. Okay, and just type the language, select the language, HTML5. Told you that all communication languages. This is it, HTML. And then you can always change the title to I don't like that it's on title, so I'll just have to save as. So I'll change the title to test, right? Tests. Let me save it, or training. So it's a photo training. Okay, so anywhere I save it to, save it to my desktop. This is it. So at this point I'm going to stop and then I'll take you through the theory and then we'll do theory practicals in the next video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.